Everyone, good morning. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland, Australia, coming to you live on Friday, the 6th of December, 2024. I've got a super exciting product that we're going to give a little bit of a run for its money this morning. So it's one of the brand new products that I will be using out of the new mini catalog. So I'm excited to be back crafting with you again, and the crafty cat is in the craft room. So he's decided to come in and hang out and craft with us. And this morning just before I was about to go live, he started chasing something around in my craft room. And I'm like, what is it? What is it? I've had a really interesting time lately here in the Scenic Rim. We've had an infestation of these tiny, tiny little black beetles. They look like the size of like a lady beetle, a little bit bigger than a lady beetle, and they're black and they come out at night and they're just everywhere. So we've had an infestation of them. So there's obviously a swarm of these beetles that are around and going crazy, and it's been happening for about the last week. And then, of course, the cane toads, with all the rain that we've had, all the cane toads keep coming out. And I have been spraying Dettol on the cane toads every night, getting rid of these cane toads. And yesterday, even throughout the day, they're coming out throughout the day. So when he was chasing something in the craft room, I was like, oh my God, what is it? But it was just a little grasshopper. That's all it was. So I was excited to find out that it was just a grasshopper. So I actually said to my girls last night, I felt like one out of the Charlie's Angels last night shooting with the Dettol with these cane toads. They were just everywhere. And I think at least 20 cane toads last night, like in a matter of half an hour. It was just a nightmare. So I'm starting to get the creepy crawlies with all of these things that are happening. So hopefully things will settle down. We had a mountain of rain last week, and of course that actually had a major effect. There was roads that were flooded and things, and so apparently that's what happens with these black beetles. Out of the first big heavy downpour of rain, I mean, but we've had more rain than just what we got last week, but apparently the first big downpour of rain, these black beetles appear. So I did actually search them up. I did the thing with the Google phone where you get the camera and you zone right in to see what they were, and it came up saying that they were some type of beetle, but I remember taking a screenshot of what it was, and it said something about out of the first big heavy downfall of rain, but I suppose this was the biggest because we did have flooded roads. All these black beetles, they hide under the leaves of plants and things apparently through the day, and then of a night time, as soon as the sun goes down, they come out. So it's been crazy, and I think the cane toads come out after the beetles. So hello, Mary from Emerald. You hope to meet me at On Stage next year. Well, I hope you do too, Mary. Make sure you come up and you say hello to me and let me know who you are. So as I said, the crafty cat is in the house today. So he's decided to hang out and craft with us today. He's chased the grasshopper around the craft studio for a while, and now he's just doing his usual thing. Not really earning his keep, but anyway, he's here and he's hanging out with us. So I'm going to use the linked together bundle, which is brand new from the brand new mini catalog. Now, if you are not already working with a demonstrator, you can scan that QR code there on the screen to pop up yourself onto my mailing list to get a mini catalog and a celebration catalog. So this catalog goes live on the 7th of January, but we as demonstrators are able to actually order out of it right now. So we have lots and lots of things going on with Stampin' Up. So I'm here to tell you that this is probably one of the best times to join Stampin' Up, because not only do we have the brand new mini catalog that we're able to order out of right at this very moment, we have exclusive new paper, which is this paper that I've got on the screen. So we've got exclusive new paper that we can purchase, but we also have a massive sale on. We have the last chance product. So you can scan that QR code there to head on over to my website and check out all of those bargains. But I'm here to tell you, any of those bargains, there's some things that are up to 50% off. Any of those bargains can be put in a starter kit at that reduced price to make up your $235 worth of product that you can choose when you join my Wild Heart Crafters team. So it's a perfect time to actually join by adding all of those last chance products, by adding some of those last chance products with the massive reductions, because as I said, some things have got 50% off. So there's many bargains over there on my website. So you need to go and check out the bargains, but then you really need to think about joining my Wild Heart Crafters team, because you can choose $235 worth of product and only pay $169. You can scan that QR code there. Now that QR code links you to joining under me. You have to be really careful who you join with and what link you choose to join. If you go to the Stampin' Up website and just say join, they may designate you a demonstrator in your area. But if you really want to join under me, you need to scan that QR code, because that QR code links you to actually joining under me. Or you can use my join my team link in the description of this video. It's in the description on YouTube and also in the description on Facebook. Now, a couple of things. We've only got a few more days. If you wanted to join my Creative Card Club, it's $50 per month. You get a quarter pack of paper. You get a full pack of embellishments. You get a length of ribbon. You get all the cardstock needed to make 8 beautiful cards. I create 4 designs. We're using the Marbled Elegance. Hearts of Elegance is the bundle that we're using, but it's the Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. Now that paper is absolutely stunning, and I can tell you that this Creative Card Club is going to be probably one of my favorites that I've done in a long time, because the stamp and die set is absolutely amazing and the paper is out of this world. Now, if you actually want to join, it's $50 per month. You get a kit sent out to you. You get a printed PDF tutorial with all of your cutting guides, everything that you need to know how to create your 4 beautiful cards. But you get enough supplies to create 2 of each card, but you also have other supplies left over to be able to create again and make more cards and things with as well. So it's a monthly subscription you can join, and as soon as you join, as long as you join by the 10th of this month, you will actually get the Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper and you will get that kit. If you join after the 10th of December, then you're going to have to wait until January's kit. So what I normally do is I wait until all the registrations come in up until the 10th of the month. Then I place an order from Stampin' Up for all of the products to get delivered to me. Then I make up all the kits. Once I've got the product, I make up all the kits, print up your PDFs, and then I send them out to you. I also give you a gift if you stay with me for 6 months consecutive. You also get a little surprise gift in your kit on the 6-month period as well. So, and believe it or not, I've been going for 9 months now. 9 months, that's as long as a pregnancy. But I've been doing the Creative Card Club now for 9 months, and it's super. It is an awesome thing to be a part of, and it's great to help you with your creativity. Now, the next thing I wanted to tell you is the basic foundations of card making. Rose and I are actually pairing up together. Rose is on here this morning. She's Stampers Delight from the US. So Rose and I are back working together again, and we've had an awesome friendship over many years. And we used to work together quite a lot. We're back working together again. The basic foundations of card making is for people that are struggling with their card making. If you have been card making, if you're brand new to card making, this is definitely for you. If you've been card making for years, but you struggle with your cutting your layers right, struggling with how to stamp right, how to use your cardstock to the best of its ability, how to cut your designer series paper the right way to make sure it goes the right way on your card, how to use our products, what adhesives to use. You are going to learn it all in this basic foundations of card making. Now, it's a monthly subscription. It costs $50 here in Australia, and Rose has a price in the US. You join up under Rose if you want to do it from the US. You join under me if you're from Australia. And we are going to show you how to cut your card bases, how to cut your layers, and how to make card making easier, because card making should be a pleasurable experience. So we want to make your card making the easiest it can possibly be, so that you get more efficient with your card making and you sharpen up your skills, because we are going to teach you every tip and trick in the book that we know. So that's $50 for the people in December. We're doing the live Zoom call. We're going to be doing that next Friday. So today week, we will be bounding together live, and it'll be an hour earlier than this. So I normally go live at 9. It'll be at 8 a.m. But for the people that have already joined for December, we will be emailing you out a link with a Zoom call. You can jump on and join the Zoom and craft with us, and only the people that have actually subscribed will be allowed to come into our Zoom call with us, but they'll be able to craft and create with us. But we will be streaming that live here on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in catching what it's going to be, and we'll explain a little bit about what it is and how it's going to work. And as Rose is saying, back to basic is definitely for everyone. So it doesn't matter what level of crafter you are. I'm telling you, you're going to learn tips and tricks that is going to make your crafting so much easier. So Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern time for Rose, and it's Friday, 8 a.m. Queensland time or 9 a.m. New South Wales time. So that makes sense for you. But we will be live, and we'll be sharing what the basic foundations of card making is going to be all about. So I hope lots of you can catch that video. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe anytime until the end of December to be in for January's kit. So you will get a sampling of supplies every month that you're going to be able to craft and create with, and we're going to help you with that and give you many ideas of what to do. So every month you're going to get product sent out to you in a kit, which is going to be awesome, and you're going to craft with it that month, and we're going to help you with it. All right, so that's about all. The only other thing I need to tell you is my February retreat. Spots are filling up fast, so if you're thinking about attending my 2-day retreat, this one is a card making one. So if you want to come to it, please scan that QR code there, or you can use the link in the description box down below. But please make sure that you secure your accommodation. Every motel in town, I have the rooms booked. I've got them blocked out for my retreat people. You just have to say that you're coming to my 2-day papercraft retreat, and they will allocate a room for you. So please make sure you secure your accommodation first, then jump on and register. And full payment is due by no later than the 10th of January, because we will be using that beautiful birthday suite that I showed you yesterday in my unboxing. We will be using that in February at our awesome 2-day retreat. So if you're interested, please scan that QR code or use the link in the description down below. And that's about it. Let's get to crafting, because apparently some people say that I talk too much at the beginning. I mean, I have to tell everyone what's going on in my classes, but anyway. All right, so of course, as you can see, the new mini catalog is absolutely stunning. And if you are interested, as I said, you can request a catalog. Scan that QR code there on the screen, and you can fill in the form, request a catalog. Make sure you pop all your address details in to make sure I've got the address to be able to send it out to you. But this little baby is going to go live on the 7th of January, but it is already live to us as demonstrators right now. So the thing that I want to say, if you want to join and be a discount shopper, you can order out of this catalog in your starter kit straight away. And then the next order that you place, you can start earning free celebration items. So for customers, you have to wait until the 7th of January. If you want to join and be a discount shopper, you can start shopping from this little baby right now, and you can start earning free celebration items all through December, all through January, all through February. So you're going to get 3 whole months of earning free celebration items. Customers are only going to get January and February. That's it. Okay. So Matthew said he loves my pre-crafting chat, so I'm glad. All right. And I mean, you need to know what's going on in my life, like all the dramas that I have in my life. But anyway, all right. So I want to use this awesome suite this morning, and I've got some just some layers cut already. This is called the Link Together suite. Now, this is a brand new suite out of our mini catalog, and I can tell you it has dies, and it also has some gorgeous masks. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful masks, okay, for blending, and this gorgeous stamp set. So I'm going to create a little bit of a, I'm going to case the catalogue a little bit, but I'm actually going to put my own spin on it. Okay, so we will see what we come up with. All right, so my color combination that I decided to do, I've got soft seafoam, berry burst, and I've also got pretty in pink. So these are my color schemes that I decided that I would use. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull out one of each of the cardstocks so that we can get started with our crafting. I'll just pop that one. That one's got some cut out of it. That's okay. All right. So the first thing that I wanted to do is I want to take one of these layers that I've got already cut here. Let's pop this out of the way. And I want to use these masks, and I want to show you how we can create a really fun pattern with these masks. Now you'll see with these masks, you really have to learn how to use these masks. And once you learn how to use the masks properly, you'll have no problems lining anything up and getting everything to work properly. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you how to use these masks. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of white paper. Now I'm going to just grab my Seal Plus and I'm going to add, okay, a little bit of Seal Plus, and I'm going to glue my layer down onto that white scrap piece of paper, just a piece of copy paper. And I'm going to grab a pen. Now, the first thing what we want to do is we want to line up this mask where we think it's going to go on our layer. Okay, so I'm going to line it up about there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen. I'm going to mark where that notch is. I'm also going to mark that corner, and I'm going to mark that corner, and I'm going to mark this corner. Now, the reason why I want to do that is I want to be able to put this mask on. Then I want to be able to put a coordinating mask on to get it to do, to line up the way I want it to be. So this is a really important step. Doing this is the important step to make sure that you get everything to line up properly. So it's quite easy. As I said, you glue your layer of cardstock down, then you line the first mask up where you want it to be, line it up, and then all the other masks you can line up over the top. So I'm going to grab a blending brush, and I'm going to use my soft seafoam. Now you could tape these masks down if you want. I'm just going to hold it. I don't have any issues with being able to hold it in place while I do it. So I'm just going to line it up, make sure it's all lined up where it needs to be. And then I'm just going to, with my blending brush, I'm just going to blend all over that layer. Keep inking up, take your excess off, blend. And what I want to do is just get a blending of this soft seafoam on this white layer. Okay, you can put as little as you like or as much as you like, depending on how much of an effect you want. Just keep adding some more if you need to add some more, and just keep blending to get it to go where you need it to be. So you can do it very subtle or you can do it really obvious. Okay, and then we're going to remove that. Okay, look at that gorgeous look that we have there. Now, this is the fun part. I'm now going to take the next mask, which I'm going to do, is it this one? Yes, I'm going to do the little spots now. So I'm going to line that up over the top again, and I'm going to line up my corners with my pen marks. And I'm going to grab a different blending brush, which we might go this one, and I'm going to use Berry Burst. Okay, so I'm going to ink up this blending brush I've got that in place where I want it to be. And then I'm going to go over the top with my berry burst. I'm telling you, when you see what this does, you're all going to want this. You're all going to want this bundle. I'm telling you. It's something that as soon as I seen it in the catalog, I was like, well, that's a must. I need to get that. Okay. So I'm just going to move my finger here a bit so I can get in there. And as I said, once again, depending on how vibrant and how obvious you want it, is just keep adding ink where you think you need it. Okay. Does anyone in North America know if Stampin' Up is still delivering to Canada? I know Stampin' Up uses UPS in Canada, not sure about the USA. Canada, there is an issue with postage and it's happening everywhere because I know on Australia Post there's warnings of it as well. So it's to do with a strike in Canada, I think. So you just have to wait it out. Yeah. There is, when you log into your website, there is a thing that says that. Look at that. Is that just not gorgeous? Look at that. So how cute is that for our layer? All right, now I'm actually going to take this. I need to cut this layer down because no, I'm not going to cut it down. Yes, I am going to cut it down. How indecisive do I have to be? I'm going to cut, and I'm going to turn it over this way so I don't get the glue on there. So I'm just going to cut 1/8 of an inch off that way and 1/8 of an inch off that way. Okay. All right. So we have our layer for the front. Now, I think I'm going to do, I need that out still. I'm going to do a soft seafoam card base. Let's close that ink up so I don't get it everywhere. Okay. You like it, Matthew? All right, so we're going to get a card base there. Now, I need to know what layer we want to do. So I'm going to fold that card base in half. Here's a trick too about folding your card bases in half. Popping it into your paper trimmer and butting those two edges up. You're going to get it folded level every single time. All right. There we go. All right, so we've got that. Now the next thing is, do I want to do, this is where I need you to vote, do I want to do a berry burst layer under here, or do I want to do a pretty and pink layer under there? What do you think we should do? Berry burst or pretty and pink? You would have to, Card Crazed, you would have to look on your website. There'll be a thing about the postage, I think, because there was a thing that came up on mine. Berry Burst, says Margie. Pretty and pink, pretty and pink. So we've got 2 for pretty and pink, 1 for berry burst. 3 for pretty and pink. 1 for berry burst. 2 for berry burst. 3 for pretty and pink. You all know the deal. Once I get 5 for something, that's what we're going to use. So we've got 2 for berry burst, 3 for pretty and pink. Type it in the comments. Let us know. 3 for berry burst, 3 for pretty and pink. We're even now. 3 and 3. Type it in, people. 4 and 4. 5. Pretty in Pink got it. Okay, Pretty in Pink got it. Oh, the Berry Burst people are gonna be a bit disappointed, but anyway, Pretty in Pink got it, so that's what we're gonna go for. All right, so let's cut a layer. Oh, and now the Pretty in Pink, Pretty in Pink's coming in strong and hard now. All right, so we've got that. Okay. So let's just layer those 2 pieces up first and pop it on. It's pretty. It is very nice. I think Pretty in Pink is quite nice because it's got that soft tone to it. Now my glue doesn't want to work. Come on. Going to come out in a vengeance here in a minute. There it goes. I must have put the lid on properly when I put it away yesterday, and I looked in my glue holder, which I have, and the lid was off, and I thought, well, I mustn't have screwed the lid on properly, because when I put it upside down in the glue holder, the lid was in the glue holder, but it was not on my glue. Okay, so we have that there. So we've got our Pretty in Pink layer, we've got our Berry Burst and our soft sea foam on there. Now, the next thing I want to do is we have this awesome die. Let's get into the dies that we have. So we have this awesome die here, which I think is gorgeous. Okay, so we've got this awesome die. Now, I want to pop some, we'll do it in our soft sea foam. I want to run this through. You're going to be mind blown when you see this. Okay, so I want to run it through my cut and emboss. So we'll just get one. I might run it through twice. Grab that. Oh, well, could help if I had my thin die adapter on there. So let's do that. And grab my other plate. Okay, so we're just going to die cut this one. So I've got my number 1 plate, my number 2 plate, and 2 of my number 3s to run this through and cut that. So I'm probably going to cut it maybe twice. Okay, now if I had my die brush one, which is out in my craft studio, I would be able to knock out all those little pieces. Now, another thing when it comes to these pieces, my suggestion is to keep those little pieces, because you never know. You may want a pattern piece. You may want to do lots of different things with this die. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's cut another one of them out. Cut a second one out. All right, so I'll grab that one out. I love that. It comes out gorgeous, doesn't it? Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something really clever. And then you're going to see how gorgeous this can look. Let's pop all that out, and then I'll put that die away. As I said, keep all those little pieces, because you could, if you wanted to, pattern piece with a different color and make like a patchworky type of quilt thing. Just going to pop all them in a container. All right. The next thing I want to do is I want to bring in my silicone craft sheet, which was, where did I put that? I've got one here. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet, put that back in there. I'm going to bring in the silicone craft sheet, and I'm going to add some glue, and I'm going to put it onto some Pretty in Pink. So I think they'll both fit on there. Yep, they will. All right. So I'm just going to add these onto some Pretty in Pink. So let's grab a bit of glue on here. Let's pop them upside down. I'll pop those little pieces out first. I probably should have popped that piece out on that one. I was thinking, where did I just put my take your pick tool? But way over near my printer. Okay, so let's just pop a couple of those out. There's a couple still in that, so I better pop them out. Okay, so we have that and that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my handy dandy glue trick, and I'm going to add some glue on the back of that one. And I'm going to glue that onto that Pretty in Pink layer. Just going to glue it on there like that. Like that. Now, this glue trick is fantastic for not getting glue all over you. It's wonderful. If you haven't tried this glue tip, I'm telling you, you need to do it. It is so much better than using double-sided adhesive sheets, because it gives you the wiggle room, so you're able to wiggle it around if you have to. But I'm just going to pop that right there like that. Okay. So we've got two of these glued on. Now you can see that could be a gorgeous background as well. It's not what I'm going to do with it, but it could be a gorgeous background if you wanted to. Okay. But I'm going to show you something else now that you're going to be mind blown. Okay, let's bring back in the cut and emboss. And let's grab out how do I want to do that? No, I'm gonna do the oval. All right. I'm probably going to be able to get a couple out of this. So I'm just now going to, I've got the oval die, and I'm going to run that oval die through. Okay, are you ready? Look at that. How cute is that? Okay, let's do it a couple more times. All right. Please share this video onto your social media sites, because I can see I only have YouTube people on here. I don't have anyone on Facebook. Is there no one on Facebook? Oh, there's a couple on Facebook. Okay, please share this on your Facebook so that other people can know that I've gone live. Or if you've got friends of yours that you know normally watch me live, please make sure you share, because something is going on with when I schedule my videos. It's not turning up on the designated pages to give people notifications that I've gone live. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll do this one. So one last one. I should have probably waited for that glue to dry. Anyway. All right. There we have 4 of those cut out. Let's pop that out of the way. So what I want to do is I want to pop these just going across like this, okay? So I'm going to glue them down. So the best thing to do is to glue the one in the middle first so that you can piece together the others, okay? So I'm going to just glue that one down in the middle first, just eyeballing it to see if it looks straight. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Daryl. I schedule the posts and everything, and it doesn't even turn up. It doesn't even turn up on the page at all, and it should. Anyway, I'm going to pop that there. That's why it's best to be here on YouTube. I'm telling you, jump on YouTube so that you don't have an issue when it comes to getting notifications. Now I'm just going to put it on half of this one because I'm just going to pop it on that half and I'm going to trim the other part off. So I want to sit that just there. And this one I'm going to do the half this side. And we're just going to sit that one just there. Okay. And now I'm going to take my scissors and we're going to trim that off. Now I've got a spare one there, but I'll just pop it into my case later on. All right, so let's trim that off. So I'm going to trim that one off there. This one off here. Looks like an Easter card. Could look like an Easter card, couldn't it? All right. Now, I want to put do I want to do that? I'm going to cover up that whole one in the middle, so I don't really want to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Let's see what else we've got in these dies. Nothing much else there. Okay, let's stamp a sentiment of what we want to put on here. I think I like the So Happy For You, so let's grab that. Let's see what we can pop that on. I think I'm actually just going to stamp it straight directly onto some white. I'm going to stamp this one in Berry Burst on a piece of basic white. So let's do that. Grab my Berry Burst. It's up on your Facebook. You just choose to watch on YouTube. Oh, Corinne, did you go and have a look? I was going to say, because you're now commenting and you're on Facebook. All right. So I'm just going to stamp in my Berry Burst. So Happy For You. Then I think I'm going to fussy cut that out because I want that to have a little bit of shape to it rather than a square or rectangle piece of cardstock. Daryl says he always watches on YouTube. And YouTube, you get a much better stream as well. Like I find that if the quality of the video is better. And on YouTube, you can always find my replay so much easier. On Facebook, it disappears in the feed. If there's anything else that's been posted since the video, then the video is going to go further down the news feed. So, all right, so happy for you. Now, I love, love, love the dies that are in here. So let's do, we've got some flowers. We can do some... Oh, I love the way we've got the flowers that they're all together. How awesome is that? So we're going to cut out 2 flowers there and 4 there, which that is pretty awesome. So let's cut some flowers out. I'll put that one back in there because I'm not going to use it. So first of all, I'm going to cut out some white sprigs. I'm going to grab... Ooh. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grab just a piece of a scrap of... No, I want to do berry burst, I think. Let's add a bit of berry burst in here. We might add a bit of berry burst and a bit of pretty in pink. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay. So let's bring back in the cut and emboss. Let's close up these inks again. Yes, exactly, Marilyn, exactly. And I will save them because I now have enough for another card. Exactly. Great minds think alike. All right, so we're going to run those through. So we've got, I might do the 2 pretty in pink. I'll do the 2 large ones in pretty in pink. I'll do the 4 smaller ones in berry burst. And we will do our white for the leaf sprigs. All right. Let's run those through. Okay. That. Okay, let's pop out these gorgeous flowers. Our little white sprigs. And our 2 pretty and pink flowers. There we go. Okay, let's pop those back over there. All right. Now, we have those. We have that. We have that. All right. Now, of course, we need to do something on the insert. I'm saying so happy for you. What else can we put into you? We might do wishing you the best. So let's do wishing you. There it is, the best. Okay, so I'm going to do wishing you in one color. So let's do wishing you in Pretty in Pink. No, I'm going to do it in Berry Burst. So Wishing You. And I didn't smoosh these. I should have. Wishing You. This one. And I'll do that one in Pretty in Pink. Wishing you the best. How cute is that? All right. Now, let's arrange this. I'm going to pop that on the inside. Let's close up that ink. Pop that on that side. Okay. We'll arrange our bits and pieces on the front here. So I think I want to do that. And that. And I don't think I want to do the big flower. The big flower is a bit much on that. Let's do the little flowers. How cute does that look? What do you think? All right, we might pop those ones on the inside. We could possibly pop those. Or even just one on the inside. Now I'm not even seeing comments. Are you all just mesmerized in what I'm doing, or can't see any comments now? I actually was talking to Stampin' Up just before I got on to go live. Stampin' Up Home Office called me because I've been having some issues with my orders not arriving when I've paid for expedited shipping. And believe it or not, out of everything that's gone on, years ago, there was an option that you could choose Australia Post as your only form of delivery. And because I had done that, every time I chose express shipping, it would revert back, even though they would charge me for express shipping, it would revert back to regular Australia Post shipping. So every time that I have done express shipping, it has never worked. And that is the reason why. So I've done it, I reckon, about, at least 10 times in my time with Stampin' Up. So I can't believe that all those times it was just reverting back to normal shipping anyway. I was wondering why it was not getting here any quicker. All right, I'm going to pop those up. I like that popped up, I think. I'm going to grab, have I got some minis? Yes. Let's grab some mini dimensionals and we'll pop those ones up. Just watching intently, Judy. Okay, there's a few comments there. I was just like, have I lost everyone? Like, what is going on? Okay, let's pop some little minis in the center of these ones. Now, you may say there's a hole in the center. Why are you popping the minis in that hole? You're going to see it on the other side. And yes, we are going to see it on the other side, but then I'm going to embellish on the other side so it will cover up where those little minis are sitting. Okay, so I'm going to take off that and we will pop that one just there. I'm going to take off that. We could do with snow. It's so hot here. I've had the air conditioner going, trying to cool off for weeks now. Well, I mean, apparently Express Post is supposed to. And yeah, I was having the issue that it wasn't really any quicker. All right, so we've got those ones there. We will glue that one on the inside. And it was because I had chosen Australia Post as my option, which then means it doesn't go by Star Trek, which should be way quicker. Anyway, lovely Anna at the home office was trying to sort it all out for me because it was just crazy. Okay, now, of course, you all know me. This definitely needs a ribbon. So I'm going to grab one that I haven't used in a long time. I'm going to grab my Pretty in Pink ribbon, seeing I've used Pretty in Pink on the card. Oh, this card is like, honestly, it's so pretty if I do say so myself. All right, so let's add some dimensionals on the back of this layer. And I think I might embellish with some brand new embellishments that come in the birthday suite, because I think they have Pretty in Pink in them, and I think it will go really, really well with this card, as long as I've put them over where they should be, which I think I have. All right, let's take the backings off that. You love the card, Matthew? I think it's gorgeous too, isn't it? The colors are so soft and pretty. And that pop of Berry Burst, I think, just brings it alive, I think. All right, now I've got okay. I'm going to tie my bow. Oh, and last night something happened. I don't know what was in my yard, but Theo went crazy. And I have never heard him go crazy like he did last night. And he was running around to all the windows and things. I have no idea what it was. By the time I got up and turned the lights on, I couldn't see what it was. But anyway, all right, I'm going to glue that. I don't know where my glue dots are, so I'm going to have to use my Seal Plus. Glue my bow there. Then these are party dots, which I think the pink in these would look really nice. I could do, actually, okay, so let me know. Do I do the pink in these, or do I do the in color dots? Which ones? Let me know. These ones look a little bit brighter. Which ones do you think I should do? The new ones or the old ones? All I want for Christmas is to be able to tie a bow. Matthew, you make me laugh. Card Crazy is saying that she likes the darkest color to make the pop on the card. Yeah, I think it does. It just brings it to life, doesn't it? So which one? The old ones or the new ones? Type it in the comments and let me know. New one, says Card Crazed. 1, 2, 3 for the new ones. I think the new ones are going to win. The new ones are a little bit brighter, aren't they? Look at them together. One might be new ones. I think new ones have got it. So let's pop the new ones on. So I'm just going to do the little ones in the middle of the flowers. Debbie says the old ones. Okay, so let's pop the little ones here in the flowers. How cute is that? And 1, 2, 3, 4. We will add one just here, one down here, and I might do one, just a little one just up over in there. How pretty is that? And we all know what is going to make it look even better. A little bit of wink of Stella. Bit of wink. Pop a little bit on our flowers. Oh, yes. Bring those flowers to life. Okay. Spritzing on the front and a bit of spritzing on the inside. So there you have a card using the link together. So how pretty is that? So we've got the gorgeous link together stamp set. Have I knocked my... I think I have. So we've got the gorgeous link together stamp set. We have the beautiful dies that we have used. I've got them everywhere here. But let me see. The gorgeous dies. So you've got that beautiful diamond die. You've got the lovely lattice die. Maybe that goes like that. Maybe. No, I don't know how it goes. I probably put those back in the wrong place. But anyway, so you've got the gorgeous lattice die. That one there. Oh, we have the oval as well. These flowers need to go elsewhere. Okay, so that and that. You've got the flowers. You've got the oval. I'm putting them all back now so I don't lose them. I love the fact that we've got the flowers that you can cut out more than one flower at once. So, I mean, and doing that is so super cute. So super cute. You could also do the diamond shape, but you would have to put a couple of those together and do it. And you'd probably have like a seam in the middle. But you could be able to do it with that. And then, of course, the beautiful masks that go with it. So there's 3 of them. And I've got one that's over here that's dirty. And there's another one around the place that's a little bit dirty as well. But there you go. And you've got the masks as well. So this is brand new out of our mini catalogue. So we've got a little bit of old with the new. We've got the old ribbon and the older colours. But we have used that beautiful new link together set. So what are your thoughts? Is that something that you think might be on your wish list? Is it something that you think you want to get right now and think I really need to pop an order in? So remember, we have the last chance product. So you can scan that QR code, head over to my online store. Now, for anyone that wants to be able to purchase these right now, they're not available in the online store right now. But if you actually want to join my team, you can actually pop them into a starter kit as of today, and you can start to earn some free celebration items. So if you're interested in possibly purchasing the starter kit, the last chance products, there's things that are up to 50% off, and you can pop the 50% off items in your starter kit up to the value of $235. But you actually get to order these brand new products as well. So lots of things in the new catalog that are beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much for today. I am teaching a card class at our church this weekend. Hopefully it all goes well. Well, I wish you all the best, Matthew. I hope you have a lovely weekend. teaching some cards to people. You are a very talented crafter, so I'm sure that they will love it. You need this, Matthew. I know. It's super awesome, isn't it? So as I said, these things can be put into a starter kit today. If you are wanting to put any of those sale items into a starter kit, and you start to earn free celebration items starting from December instead of waiting to January. If you want to wait until January, this goes live on the 7th of January. So if you want to hang out that long and wait that long, I mean, if it's like me, I wouldn't be able to wait that long. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will be back live again on Monday morning at 9 a.m.